Welcome to How to Waste Everybody's Time. Step 1. You pick a Zero Aurelia. Kidding, of course. Not really, but I am actually joking. My previous statement was a lie. The statement prior to that was the truth, but this statement that I'm saying right now is a lie. See, I'm already a natural at wasting time. Now, listen to the rest of the guide, and you'll become just like me. All accomplished in 20 steps or less. Guaranteed. Step 1. Put way too many Ascendeds in your deck. Step 2. Mulligan for your Ascendeds Rise. Step 3. This step is optional, but you can laugh at your opponent for not drawing Teemo level 1. Round 1. Step 4. Watch as your opponent steals your precious cards from your precious deck. Step 6. Play your Ascendeds on curve. Step 7. Realize you skipped Step 5, but you're too lazy to go back and change it. Step 8. Repeat Step 6. Step 9. Retroactively assign a step to Step 5. Step 10. Tell you what that is in Step 12. Step 11. Repeat Step 8. Okay, this is going really fast. Let's all just slow down, take a breather, waste a little more time. Step 12. Step 5 is actually put step in front of everything to waste even more time. Step 13. Delay your Ascended's Rise because you want to actually ascend all 4 of them at the same time to waste maximum time. Step 14. You have to ascend now because you didn't draw Nasus and you died to a Plunder Pandemonium. Step 15. Wonder how the heck your opponent has a 4-cost Rite of Negation. Step 15.5. Rite of Negation his Rite of Negation. Step 16. Force everybody to watch this thing and it's going to be really awkward. Isn't this nice? The whole world shall tremble before thee. It's just you and me now. Everyone else skipped to 218 or just clicked on the video. I don't know how to make this any more awkward.
I am a god amongst men.
Oh, I know. Comment your favorite movie director whose name starts with Steven and ends with Murr.
All the world will kneel before me.
Or just your favorite movie director, I guess. I don't really care. If it took longer than a minute, then you did it right. Step 17. Celebrate the fact that you just wasted a minute of everyone's lives. Step 18. Recognize that you also wasted a minute of your own life. Then be sad. Step 19. Realize that you can only have 20 steps and you're on 19. Step 19.1. Attack. Step 19.2. Wonder how you don't take 5 damage from 5 powder monkeys dying. Step 19.3. Get monkeyed again. Step 19.4. Level 3 Renekton is kinda broken. Step 19.5. The opponent is still trying to monkey me. Step 19.6. This is just getting sad. And finally, step 20. Win the game. After you've mastered the first 20 fundamental steps, let's move into some of the more advanced tips and tricks. Because you have Quicksand, Rite of Negation, and Hourglass, make sure to use those to protect your Ascendant so that when you use the Ascendant's Rise, everyone levels and it takes the most time out of that person's day. After all, that is the end goal. We're trying to waste time, mortality's final enemy, and we're wasting it watching animations that we've all seen 100 times before in a card game. Anyway, there are much worse ways to spend your weekend. Like I said, protect your Ascended. And from what I said earlier, you might have to use your Ascendant's Rise early because you don't have either Azir, Xerath, Renekton, or Nasus. But as long as you break the Sun Disk and ascend it, then you can ascend your allies later, wasting even more time in the future. Now, unlike for my opponent, I'm actually just going to speed this up for you, dear viewer. Now that wasn't quite a minute, but that was because of this game I actually skipped a few steps from the first part of this video, so I could have done better, wasted even more time. Another tip is, even if you know you're gonna lose, just play your Ascended allies anyway. I mean, just waste their time. But whatever you do, do not AFK. That's just BM. If you want to waste someone's time, use actual game mechanics, like picking an Azir Aurelia deck. Again, I'm just joking. But not really. It doesn't matter if playing an Ascended is the right play or not. I mean, I could have righted his Gwen thing, but no, I'm not here to win. I'm here to waste time. You see, even here, it looks like I lost, but in reality of life, I actually won. Until I remember step 18. I don't even remember if Mono Shurima's meta or not. I'm so out of it. Blech. Now, naturally, there are actually going to be a few situations where you accidentally level up your champions without the use of Ascendant's Rise. Now, you don't actually want this, because if you chain together the levels up, then you get one really long animation, and it seems like it takes more time than it actually does. See, you only get that type of knowledge from the master of wasting time. And that's me. I'm the master. Is it just me, or is Ancient Hourglass is way too strong for 2 mana, and even if you play your cards and they level up instantly, at least they all have the Ascendance level 3 thing, so you'll get them all to level up again at the same exact time later. Now my opponent is really smart and actually saves us a bunch of time when the Sun Disk is on 1. Now technically you could just spend forever choosing every card, every prediction, every manifestation, but that's just not cool, okay? Don't do that. Don't run out the timer intentionally. If you want to waste time, then you've got to do it right. It's a very delicate art. Also, is that a Garen? I thought I was the only one who played Garen. Now let me give you an advanced tip for you experienced time wasters out there. If your opponent does something lame like recall your Sun Disk, you're probably not going to be wasting too much time, so it's probably better to just cut your losses and win the game. The guide is now over, so I hope this actually helps you in your endeavors and wasting time, and subscribe please. On a more serious side note, however, I will be gone the next couple of weeks because I'll be taking a cross-country road trip across the great country of America. So no new videos for a little bit, sorry about that, but to all my dear viewers, however, I hope you have a great mid-August, and I'll see you in a little bit.